It's official, Please Donate is shutting down forever. Or is it? Because I need some clarification. I'm here on the Please Donate Roblox page, and something has been going viral lately. When you join the game for the first time in a while, a message will appear. YouTubers and Roblox players have been posting about it on Twitter, and I'm gonna show you guys what it says and what it actually means. We have even Creekcraft posting about it. Well, of course, he's the news guy, and look at this. This is absolutely insane. It says, a message from the developers. Roblox is removing cross-game Game Pass sales. That's the system this entire game was built on. It was free for everyone. There was no cap on how much you could donate, and it's only reason donating here ever worked. As of May 29th, it's gone. We got no say in it and no chance to give feedback. We found out the same day it was announced to everyone else with barely 3 weeks of notice. Now, we've known this. We've known it's coming, but there's something I need clarification on, and we're going to talk about it here very, very soon. But let's just go into the message and see more what it's talking about so we can get a clear idea of what is going on. Keep the game running. We've been forced onto Roblox replacement, the transfer API. It doesn't come close to what we had, and it doesn't come close to making up what we've lost. So Roblox is forcing this new API onto these donate games. This is what I was a little unsure about before, but it's absolutely all donation games. You have to use their new Roblox API, which sets a huge limit for donating Robux. Here's what Roblox's new transfer API actually means in plain terms. $5 monthly subscription just to donate. Brutally low transfer limits. Only 500 Robux a day, 1,000 a month, 5,000 a day, 10,000 a month with two-factor authentication. I mean, enabling two-factor authentication is very easy. A lot of games do this and provide extra benefits because you have extra security on your account. Global donation effects are gone too. Donations large enough to trigger them aren't possible anymore, so blimps, nukes, smites, and starfalls are no longer possible. They may return if Roblox raises the limits. The top donator trophy program is being discontinued until further notice. With the new monthly transfer limit, keeping it running would wreck the value of the trophies people already earned. It may come back if Roblox raises the limits, though I won't pretend that's likely. So I would go over the rest, but it's just basically a little bit more into it. It doesn't give us new information. They're just hoping that people use their voice so that Roblox will reverse this situation. Now, I talked about this recently on why I think Roblox is actually sticking to this decision and they're not going to reverse this. And as well, I said in the beginning that I don't know if it's actually over because they said they are removing the Game Pass sales, but what about t-shirts? Now, I could be completely wrong about this, but couldn't you just replace the Game Pass sales with t-shirts? I mean, you can make t-shirts any price you want, so wouldn't that fix the donation? Because you could easily buy a 10,000 Robux t-shirt and bam, the user has 10,000 Robux. Well, after fees, maybe 7,000, 6,000. But it does say we've been forced onto Roblox's replacement, the transfers API. What this means is that it doesn't seem you can actually donate t-shirts anymore, or maybe there's a limit because they have to use the new API. Like, I want more information about this. I'm guessing Hazem has a little bit more information, but I'm confused about this. Well, we have some other people saying the same thing and other people even going after Hazem for this. So there was a tweet I found earlier. They deleted it. I don't know if it was because they were getting backlash or maybe it was wrong, but I found this guy with 0 likes, so take this with a grain of salt. But he said, donating, giving away Robux has always been against Roblox TOS. I'm surprised that the game has survived as it has. That is actually technically true. There was limits on how much Robux you could give away to like fans and how you do it. Used to in the past, if you gave away a ton of Robux from your Roblox group, that was actually against the TOS if you did it a lot. That's why all these like Roblox giveaway streams that I used to do and some other YouTubers, they kind of disappeared because then they added a limit and then Roblox just said, don't do it anymore. So that's where these donation games came in, where you could actually give away Robux to people and it was perfectly fine because in this way, it was kind of like a workaround because you weren't giving away Robux, you were purchasing Game Pass or a t-shirt, then giving the Robux to the other person. So all good and done, right? Roblox doesn't want that anymore. They don't want you giving Robux by purchasing these shirts and Game Passes. I mean, there's got to be ways, right? There's got to be ways. There's workarounds, right? I'm not advocating for people to find more workarounds, but obviously people will if Roblox keeps going in this direction. They're just making it harder and harder and making the platform just unplayable and not as fun. This guy also said, as for the post Creek is referencing, you can still sell catalog items such as t-shirts. I don't know why Donate is being so performative. So it's not all support for Hazem. They're just saying like, hey, you're being a bit performative right now. Why can't you just sell t-shirts? I don't know if that's the case, because I think the same thing. Why can't you just sell t-shirts or pants or whatever in your game, and then boom, you can donate Robux that way in the please donate? I don't know how it works. Maybe it's because they're being forced onto the API. So like, this is actually going to get rid of like those mall games. You know, when you go to like a mall game and you buy shirts in the mall or whatever, you guys know what I mean. You've seen those mall games where you can like buy an outfit and all that stuff. It just makes it more of like an experience rather than just browsing through a catalog. So I don't know. This not only ends please donate games, but also those mall games. Now it gets even worse. There's even more things that Roblox has been doing and things that they're just going into. Okay, they're not going back. It gets worse. So in last video, I talked about how Roblox is no longer going to let people under 16 play certain games if that game hasn't had enough active engaged players. Well guys, now we have some clarification of what active engaged players actually mean, and it's absolutely terrible. So we got our boy Evan here, and he said, insane. Roblox just said publicly that a highly engaged player is someone who has spent a considerable amount of money on the platform in the last 60 days. Genuinely insane. This explains why highly monetized games are hitting it so much faster. And as you can see here, there's an entire dev post about it, and it says, since the May 19th rollout for Roblox Kids and Select in New Zealand, the Netherlands, Australia, and Indonesia, we've been seeing a consistent questions about these policies work and what they mean for your game. And they go on to clarify what a highly engaged player actually means. I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. You have to spend a lot of Robux just to be able to play games? Like, what is this, bro? Or just to keep a game alive? So yeah, highly monetized games are always going to be at the top of the list. Let's say you made a game and it's extremely good and you're just doing it out of the love of the game. It's a passion project. You want people to play it, but you don't care about monetization. Well, your game just might not be able to play for people, okay? Because it's not monetizable. So Roblox is like, you know what? People can't play it. You can't play it anymore because it's not monetizable. We're only promoting the games that are monetizable, because they said that. They said considerable amount of Robux spent in the past 60 days. They literally only want high rollers to play these games. Like, what are you doing, Roblox? This is crazy. You know what's crazy? When you even have the Japanese complaining about it. All right, the Japanese community is actually complaining about it. So this is translated from Japanese. It seems that the definition of a highly engaged player for disclosure to those under 16 is set to people who spend a certain amount on the platform. Frankly, this definition feels off. So I'd like them to make it a bit more reasonable, you know? And he has the angry emoji. Come on, Roblox, you've made the Japanese mad. Oh my goodness, guys. You even got them complaining about this. The donation game is getting done tomorrow, huh? Like, dude, this is making international rounds. This is no longer the English market. The Japanese are complaining about the Roblox updates. You know something went wrong. The Japanese are complaining about these updates. There was even a glitch yesterday where Roblox is forcing players to give their IDs or face to play any game on the Roblox platform, because some users had this button called unlock, where you had to age verify just to play a certain game. And I mean, this is just a normal game, Blocktails. And then Roblox said, hello, this is a bug that temporarily affected a small amount of users and has been fixed now. Are you sure that you fixed it, or was that a test? I feel like Roblox might have been doing a little bit of a test there, see what they could get away with. Like, am I the only one that thinks that? Because yeah, that doesn't seem like a bug. What is happening with Roblox lately? This is just absolutely insane. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a like and subscribe for more.